Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, we're going to be talking through some player props I like on Prizepicks for today's NBA slate on Thursday, January the 9th. We've got 8 games on Thursday night, so another decent sized slate. I want to give you guys some early props I did like for this slate, taking a first look at the board on Wednesday night. Recording this video around midnight on Wednesday night, so it's pretty late. I wanted to give you some early plays. There's not a lot of games up right now. At the time I'm recording this video, we only have props up for 2 games, but I still was able to find 2 early plays that I did like, and as always, we're going to break down these plays and share why I like them. Now, before we do get started, make sure you guys hit that like button down below. If you do enjoy these Prizepicks videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. And if you guys are new to Prizepicks, if you don't have an account over there, sign up, use promo code NOAH. When you guys do sign up for Prizepicks with my promo code and place your first lineup, you'll get $50 in promo funds instantly added to your account, so make sure to check out Prizepicks if you have not yet. And also, we do have a partnership with Sleeper, so I do want to shout out Sleeper. If you guys don't have an account on Sleeper, you can take advantage of their new user offer, play $5, get $55. This is a promo that, again, is available for new users when you sign up and use code NOAH. Now, if you don't know what this promo is, it's really self-explanatory. You sign up, make a deposit, you play $5. Doesn't matter if if you win or if you lose that $5, you're going to get $55 worth of free lineups that you can then play, win money off of, and try and build a bankroll off of. So Sleeper is going to give you $55 worth of free lineups once you place your first $5 lineup. And again, you can get access to that promo when you sign up and use code NOAH. So if you guys don't have an account on Sleeper, download their app, check them out, and take advantage of this new user offer. Also, Sleeper does do a lot of discounts throughout the week. They're always doing promotions, giving out discounted projections. That's something you definitely want to be taking advantage of on every site, on every DFS platform. You want to be playing those discounts, those free squares, because those are easy ways to build a bankroll and to make some money. And Sleeper does a lot of discounts throughout the week. So check them out. And again, if you don't have an account, sign up, use code NOAH over on Sleeper. But we got 2 picks to talk about for Thursday, guys. Now, I want to recap the plays that we did give out in Wednesday's video before talking through today's plays. So we gave out 3 picks Wednesday. Only one of them, though, was a play. Like, only one of them played. We gave out a prop on Miles Turner, who got ruled out with an illness. We gave out a prop on Daron Sharp. He also got ruled out with an illness. Really weird. I give out 3 plays, and 2 of the guys both got ruled out for illnesses. But then we did give out a prop on Isaiah Hartenstein, which unfortunately did miss. We took Hartenstein for under 15.5 rebounds plus assists. I think Hartenstein finished with 11 rebounds and like 8 or 9 assists. Like he was diamond way more than I expected. Rebounding wise, he did go under his rebounds prop, which maybe I should have looked at taking his under on rebounds instead of his under on rebounds plus assists, but I did not expect Hartenstein to have as many assists as he did on Wednesday night. That was a loss, but if you did play it on Prizepicks with the other picks I gave out, technically it was just a refund because the other picks didn't play. And if you have a 2-pick with a DMP or a 3-pick or a 3-pick with 2 DMPs, it's just an automatic refund anyway. So technically, really wasn't a loss on Wednesday. It was just a refund on our Prizepicks play. But we got 2 picks to talk about for Thursday, guys. Let's see if we can go 2-0 here and hit this 2-pick play. So the first prop that I like for Tuesday is going to be a points plus assist prop. And I like Bradley Beal for more than 18.5 points plus assist. So the Suns made a change to their starting lineup and moved Bradley Beal to the bench. Ryan Dunn starting ahead of Bradley Beal and Mason Plumlee also starting ahead of Jusuf Nurkic. Now, the last 2 games with Beal coming off the bench, he did really well in his first game coming off the bench. He had 30 points plus assist against Philadelphia. And then in his last game against Charlotte, he did really struggle, only had 15 points plus assists, but he also shot the ball terribly in that game. He shot 5 for 13 from the field. I know this because I took an over on Beal in that game. I took his over on fantasy score, and it was a really tough shooting night for Beal, and that can happen. Guys can have bad shooting nights. All these players can have bad shooting nights any night. But what really stands out to me is that the role for Bradley Beal has still been very good, even coming off the bench. He has played over 30 minutes in back-to-back games coming off the bench, so I don't think we're going to see Beal playing like 22, 24 minutes. Like, they're still playing him over 30 minutes, even coming off the bench. He still has had a pretty good usage rate. His usage rate in the last 2 games has been at 22%, which is very close to his season average, which is at 23%. And then if we look at Beal's potential assists, he's actually been doing a little bit more facilitating, which kind of makes sense. Given that Beal's going to be playing more with the second unit, more with the bench guys, he's probably going to have the ball in his hands more. And honestly, it wouldn't be surprising to see Beal be a little bit more productive now that he's coming off the bench, just because he will be playing less minutes alongside Kevin Durant, alongside Devin Booker. And the more that Beal plays, not having to play alongside those guys, the better. Because when Beal is the primary ball handler, when he's the primary usage guy on the floor, he can, obviously put up stats. He can score. He can, facilitate as well. I mean, we saw when Beal was the number one option on the Wizards. I mean, he was a guy that was putting up 20, 30 points a night. Obviously, playing on the Suns team with so many other high usage guys, Beal not that type of scorer anymore. But he can be when, the ball's in his hands the most. And since he is coming off the bench now, you probably will see him be a little bit more aggressive, because he's not going to be playing, again, as many minutes with Kevin Durant and or with Devin Booker. And the last 2 games, if we look at his potential assists, he's averaged 8.5 potential assists over their last 2 games, which is up from what he's averaged this season, around 7 potential assists. So it's not surprising to see Beal picking up a few more assists off the bench, playing more with the second unit, having the ball in his hands more. He had a really bad shooting game last game, but that can happen. I think Beal bounces back here in a matchup against Atlanta. Atlanta's defense has definitely not been as bad as they have typically been. Typically, Atlanta's been a pretty bad defensive team and a team you kind of want to attack. So far this season, if we look at defensive rating, Atlanta, I mean, they do still rank 20th in defensive rating, so they're not like a great defensive team, but they're not like one of the worst defensive teams in the league like they have been in previous seasons. They added Dyson Daniels, who's a really good defender, and I think Dyson Daniels probably will guard Devin Booker in this matchup. So like if Daniels is going to be on Booker, I could see this being a little bit of a tougher spot for Booker, maybe a better spot for Durant and Beal. I do like Beal for more than 18.5 points plus assist here. Role has still been really good for him off the bench. He's still been playing big minutes as well. Just had a bad shooting game last game, and that can happen. But I think he bounces back here in what should be a decent matchup for him against the Hawks. So give me Bradley Beal for more than 18.5 points plus assist is our first prop for Thursday. And then the other prop that I like is a rebounds plus assist prop. And we're going to take Isaiah Collier for more than 9.5 rebounds plus assist. So Isaiah Collier has started the last 2 games for the Jazz in place of Keontae George. The Jazz have been without Keontae George and Jordan Clarkson, so they're pretty thin at guard right now. You look at the guards on their roster, and really the only other guards that Utah have right now that's healthy are Colin Sexton, Patty Mills, who, Patty Mills at this point in his career, just not a guy that really plays a lot of minutes. And I think that's it. They have, and then Svi Mykhailiuk. They do have Svi Mykhailiuk. So they still have some backup point guards. They have Mills as a backup point guard. They have Svi Mykhailiuk as a backup shooting guard. But Collier should get plenty of run here for the Jazz. The Jazz have nothing to play for. They're not going to make the playoffs. This is a tanking team. And Collier is one of their young guys that they probably want to try and develop. So I think now that Collier is in the starting lineup in place of George, at least while George is injured, we should see him play in pretty decent minutes. And if we look at the last 2 games that Collier has started, he has played 27 and 26 minutes in those games. He has started, I believe, 3 games this season, or he's actually started 4 games this season. And in the 4 games that he has started, he has played 25, 35, 28, and 26 minutes. So I think we can project him for about 25 to 30 minutes here with upside for more. And Collier has shown an ability to rebound and facilitate when he does get minutes. He's had a tough time scoring the ball this season, but he's been a pretty good rebounder and a pretty good facilitator as well. In the 4 games that Collier has started this season, he's had 10, 15, 11, and 15 rebounds plus assists. So he's actually over this line in all 4 games he has started this season. And then if we look at his minutes, when he plays at least 25 minutes, he's over this line in 4 out of 4 games. He's actually over this line in, So 5 out of 7 games playing at least 23 minutes. There was 2 games where he played 24 minutes and had 9 RA and 8 RA, but those were also games where he was coming off the bench. This is, obviously now in a different role as a starter. And if we look at his last 2 games since being inserted into the starting lineup, Collier has led the team with 12 potential assists over their last 2 games. He's also had 9.5 rebound chances per game, which is 5th most on the team. And again, he's gone over this line in both of his last 2 games as a starter. I like this spot a lot for Collier. I mean, the matchup, I wouldn't say I like this spot because the matchup against Miami is probably not the best. Like Miami, they're a slow-paced team. They're a good defensive team. But Collier has shown an ability to rebound and facilitate when he does get minutes. Last game, he had 6 rebounds and 9 assists. The game before that, he had 5 rebounds and 6 assists. He's been, productive from a rebounding and assisting standpoint when he's gotten minutes this season, and now he's going to be able to play more minutes with Keontae George out, with Jordan Clarkson out, and there's also some guys out as well in the front court, like John Collins is out right now for Utah. Utah's kind of thin. I mean, they still have like 10 or 11 bodies available, but I think we can reasonably project Collier for probably like 25 to 30 minutes here. And again, when he plays 25 to 30 minutes, he's been able to go over this RA line in a large majority of his games. I think, in fact, every game, 4 out of 4 games where he's played at least 25 minutes, he has gone over this line. So, like that is our second prop. For Thursday, we're going to take Isaiah Collier for more than 9.5 rebounds plus assists. So, we got 2 plays. For Thursday, guys, going to keep it simple. Again, I'm recording this video on Wednesday night around midnight on Wednesday night, and there's only props up for 2 games at the moment. Obviously, I'll have more plays for today. I share those over on Patreon. So if you guys do want more Prizepicks plays from me, I give those out on Patreon. I give out a write-up for every play I provide on Patreon. Make sure to check it out if you guys have not yet. But as always, appreciate you guys watching these YouTube videos and supporting the content on YouTube. Make sure to hit that like button down below if you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button as well. And if you guys are new to the channel, and if you are new to Prizepicks, be sure to sign up for Prizepicks. Make sure to use that code NOAH so that way you get those $50 in promo funds once you place your first lineup. But good luck as always. Thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you in the next video.